Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to an Unplugged book box unboxing. So usually at the start of these videos, I say something along the lines of, you know what this setup means. You may realize that the setup does look a little bit different. I lost my table that I used to unbox things on. We did a little bit of rearranging downstairs, and the table that I use ended up working out better for John because he finally got the big grown-up bar that he wants, and that table just helped him out with like the glassware and stuff. So we're gonna try and figure something out, I guess, up here. I'm not really sure where it's gonna go, but we're gonna work with it. So this is the February Unplugged book box. This is the adult box. I don't remember what the theme is off the top of my head, but I'll let you know as soon as we open it, and I guess we'll just dive right in. This is a work in progress. We're going to see how displaying things on the bookshelf behind me as I move off to the side goes. If it doesn't work, we'll change it next time. Okay, so it's been 2 seconds, and I have already changed it a little bit, but I think this is going to work better just because I don't want things to be out of focus because it's so close to my face. So, the very first thing, as per usual, is the spoiler card. Unplugged's February box theme is Journey Through Time. I'm trying not to let it reflect off of my ring lights. There we go. It's Journey Through Time. I am not going to look around and see what anything is. We'll start out with it right there. And the very first thing that I see is one of these boxes. Y'all know I love seeing these boxes. It always ends up being something that is like fragile for some reason, which usually means that it's some kind of drinkware, and I love drinkware. So, alright. It does look like it's a coffee mug in bubble wrap. So, sorry if the lighting sucks for a minute, but it is a mug that looks like this. Obviously, it's super reflective. And I haven't read the quote yet, but just based off of what I'm seeing right there, I'm going to say that this is Outlander themed. Your girl loves Outlander, so we're already off to a really good start. Okay, so it says, "Your face is my heart, and the love of you, I think, is my soul." It's a little bit hard to read, but we made it. So we're just gonna put it right there. I like to save a lot of my like drinkware-y items and actually like put them on my shelves because I love that, but it's Outlander. I think I'm just going to have to end up drinking out of it. All right, the very next thing is Time Spinner tea. So it looks like it is loose leaf tea, which is something that I've never tried before, but I would really love to. And Time Spinner makes me think Discovery of Witches. So this says black tea, orange peel, cinnamon chips, dried currants, ginger root, whole cloves, hibiscus flowers, apple, and natural fruit flavors, which sounds delicious. Next up, ooh. Oh, this is so cool. I think, so this is what I pulled out, and I think that this is like an ice cube tray. Oh my god, you guys, this is a Doctor Who themed silicone ice cube tray, and I don't know that I've ever been more excited for something in my entire life. Okay, so this is what we got. You can see the TARDIS. You can see the Daleks. Ice cube tray-like stuff on the other side. I'm very, very behind on my Doctor Who watching, it's true, but that makes me no less excited for the existence of all of this. Okay, next up, looks like it's a candle, and it says Natural Pure Honest, Kindred, Vanilla, Amiris. It says there are so many interesting times we could have visited. It looks like this. And then it also says, like all good works of fiction, it lies like the truth. I feel like this has got to be Kindred by Octavia Butler. Oh my god, that smells so good. It's definitely fruity, kind of like a berry scent. And then I do get the vanilla as well. I don't know what Amiris means. Okay, 2 things left. So the next thing looks like this box. I don't know what it is, but it is super cute, and it opens, I guess it's just like a little trinket holder kind of a box. So it opens up like this. That'll be super cute to hold stuff like on my bookshelves. I'm not much of a random trinket dish around the house person, but it looks super cute here. I don't know what it's inspired by, but we'll find out when we get to the spoiler card. Next is this mesh bag, and it has a little card in it that says, Unplugged book box, relax and unwind, eucalyptus and mint, breathe easy, shower steamer. I don't know if you guys have ever tried a shower steamer before, but they are a lot of fun. So it does just look like this little kind of hockey puck shaped deal. I can't really smell much through the plastic, but I do get a little bit of like the eucalyptus because that is pretty strong. So we'll set it in there. That's a cute little place for it. And just like that, we're down to the book. So this is the signed book plate from the author. And then y'all are gonna have to bear with me while I rip this bag open. So I actually did not have this spoiled for me at all. I had no idea that A Lullaby for Witches by Hester Fox was coming in this book box. I haven't heard anything about this book. I did know that it was going to be witchy. I knew that it was going to involve time travel. Obviously, Journey Through Time is the theme of the month. But let's find out what it's about together. Two women, a history of witchcraft, and a deep-rooted female power that sings out across the centuries. Once there was a young woman from a well-to-do New England family who never quite fit with the drawing rooms and parlors of her kin. Called instead to the tangled woods and wild cliffs surrounding her family's estate, Margaret Harlow grew both stronger and more beautiful as she cultivated her uncanny power. Soon, whispers of witch dogged her footsteps, and Margaret's power began to unwind itself with the tendrils of something darker. 150 years later, Augusta Podos takes a dream job at Harlow House, the historic home of a wealthy New England family that has been turned into a small museum in Tynemouth, Massachusetts. When Augusta stumbles across an oblique reference to a daughter of the Harlows who has nearly been expunged from the historical record, the mystery is too intriguing to ignore. But as she digs deeper, something sinister unfurls from its sleeve, a dark power that binds one woman to the other across lines of blood and time. If Augusta can't resist its allure, everything she knows and loves, including her very life, could be lost forever. Well, I think we can all agree that this cover is absolutely gorgeous. I know absolutely nothing. I haven't heard anybody talk about this book at all, but I'm pretty excited for it. That sounds a lot like The Lost Apothecary. I don't remember who the author is by, but it was like a book of the month choice last year that has to do with like kind of a time travel-y thing, but like two timelines, one in the past and one in the present. So that sounds really, really cool. Okay, we did a slight rearranging of the items to make sure that this gorgeous cover was on display. And now for the spoiler card. So, the Outlander mug collectible item. Take a journey back to 18th century Scotland with Claire and Jamie with this exclusive Outlander-inspired mug. This is the third in a series of 4 mugs with the artist, the art of Nathan Nerica, I think is how you say that. That's on Instagram. And then the Discovery of Witches tea collectible, so that was the time spinner. I've been watching the new season, so that was fresh on my mind. Join in our monthly tea party collectible products with this exclusive Discovery of Witches tea by the Simply Bookish Co. And each month, by the way, each month this year they are featuring a different tea-inspired item in every one of their adult boxes. I think just adult. I don't think it's for their young adult as well. So for January, we did get an item that smelled like tea. I think it was a candle, I want to say. And for this one, we have both the mug, which is very tea-like, and we have the actual tea itself. Next is the Kindred candle. So Octavia Butler's Kindred. Dana finds herself being shunted from 1976 California to a pre-Civil War plantation. This powerful story is about survival and choices. And the candle is designed by Natural Pure Honest, who does candles for Unplugged Bookbox all the time, and every single time they smell so good. They're phenomenal. I have a very difficult time burning bookish candles because it just kind of hurts my soul. Like, I want to keep them forever. They're so pretty. They're usually books that I am in love with. But I do love how every single candle that I've gotten from Natural Pure Honest has smelled. Next is Relax and Unwind Shower Steamer. It says, take time for yourself with this exclusive shower steamer by the Bath Apothecary. It just has therapeutic vapors. It doesn't say that it's inspired by anything. And then hop into the TARDIS and travel back in time with these exclusive Doctor Who food-grade silicone molds. Oh, you can use them for ice, chocolate, or crafts, or as a snack tray. So, like, it's not just an ice mold, which is pretty cool. And then travel through time with this Time Traveler's Wife mini suitcase trinket box. That explains why I didn't know what it was. I've never seen nor read The Time Traveler's Wife. And that was designed by Team Unplugged. And then, of course, we have A Lullaby for Witches, which is a brand new release. It just came out on February 1st. And then every month they've been including some kind of recipe in their spoiler card as well. Last month, I believe, was a cocktail. This month does look like it's a food recipe, and it says Chronicon, a traditional Scottish recipe that was inspired by Outlander, and it looks kind of like oatmeal of some kind. I'll show you guys. So that was it for the February box. Now there is a sneak peek for the March adult box on the back as per usual. And I have to say, I know what the book is for next month. They just announced it on Instagram not that long ago. The theme is Spellbound. And I have to say, I don't think that I've ever been so excited for a book in a book box because this looks adorable. You'll have to go check out their Instagram to go and find out what it is. I don't want to spoil it on here if you guys don't want to know. But this is the theme for March. And it is supposed to be like this super cute paranormal romance kind of a thing. Like it's very cutesy paranormal romance, not like dark and angsty paranormal romance. And it's going to have another like tea kind of item in it as well. And there you have our February adult unplugged book box. It was the Journey Through Time theme, and I loved everything in it. Time travel is kind of like your girl's kryptonite. John tends to think that time travel is very overdone, but I honestly love it whenever I see it, which is why Discovery of Witches, Outlander, Doctor Who, Timeless. If you guys ever checked out that show, it was fantastic. It needed to be longer. Anything that includes time travel generally is on the top of my favorites list, so this box is absolutely no different. Now, this is my last month as a rep for Unplugged Book Box. I have absolutely adored my time working with them. The team is honestly some of the sweetest people in the entire world. They are so caring, and the thought that they put into all of their items and everything is just phenomenal. So I have really, really enjoyed this experience working with them, and you guys know I will absolutely be subscribing to Unplugged Book Box in the future because I've had a subscription with them before, and I loved every single thing that I got in those boxes. But for now, if you guys liked anything that you saw here and you are interested in getting a subscription for Unplugged yourself, don't forget to go down to the description box and check out my rep code, which is CAT5 for 5% off of your order on their website. In addition to that, don't forget to hit that like button if you liked this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see any more content from me. But that's it for me today, guys, and that's it for this Unplugged unboxing. So if you head down to the description box, you'll see links to my Goodreads, my Twitter, and my Instagram in case you guys wanted to follow me on any of those. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!